Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Today I have Binance Coin BNB update. We will see some things along with whether it will go upwards or downwards, and of course guys, the whole market, what is it doing depending on Bitcoin. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share. Right now we are going to the technical analysis, afterwards to the price prediction. So for now what I've made is this, guys. I've drawn the Fibonacci retracement starting from 10th May down to 23rd May. The reason is I wanted to find important resistance levels and we stopped a little bit beyond the 393. Now what we want to see is if we can maintain the 325 USDT price valuation, a very important support level, but of course we don't want to drop below this level right here, this support level right here. It is very crucial not to drop down. Okay, so for now what we want to see is firstly how Bitcoin will react, and secondly how strong is Binance Coin against Bitcoin, and of course we will see the price prediction in the USDT valuation. But before we go there, we need to see some other important things. Of course MACD is a very important thing on the 4-hour frame and on the daily frame. So for now what we are having a bearish cross after a bullish cross. Do we have to care? Do we have to be careful? Do we have to be scared for that bearish cross? No guys, we don't have to be scared as long as we are making higher highs and higher lows. Eventually for the 4-hour frame, that's why we care for. We want to see the blue line going something like this. If we see it dropping all the way down, then yes, we should be scared. However, for now it is very normal. This is how it goes, mainly due to the commodity channel index or the RSI being over 170. We have seen this multiple times in the cryptocurrency market. Okay, so we are going to the RSI and the commodity channel index. Now that I was talking about that, this is the most, in the most cases, this is a scenario here guys for the most of the altcoins. What have they done? Most of the altcoins now have a bearish cross here on the 4-hour frame. Most of the altcoins have minus 100 in the 4-hour frame for the commodity channel index and nearly now above the minus 100. Therefore, now we expect to go upwards. If we can't go upwards and we go downwards again, then we will lose some important support levels. For now, what we care for is to see a momentum and go higher. And the reason I like this is because guys, in most of the cases, what we are seeing is that we stop for the RSI here. We are seeing higher lows and we want to see this bottom trend line continue going upwards, because right now we want to see a shift to the momentum and go upwards for the RSI as well for the Binance Coin. For the SSL channel, the indicator that tells us if the green line is above the red line, we should buy. If the red line is above the green line, we should not. Now the red line is above the green line, as you can see here, so we should not. We are beyond the 20-day EMA as well, but I don't always trust Binance SSL channel for Binance Coin in order to see when to buy or not, and for many other altcoins as well in the 4-hour frame. You have to combine other indicators with the SSL channel to see it more clearly. So we are going to Binance against USDT in the daily frame guys, and you can see here how far we went beyond. So in case you didn't notice guys, this would be a great buying opportunity for the future. This scenario right here, the Binance Coin against USDT, would be a great, totally great buying opportunity for the future, being below minus 100. Okay, so for now what we want to see is a momentum shift and go upwards, because you can see here we had this commodity channel index up to this bottom. Usually in a normal market or Bitcoin, when it wasn't bearish, if it wasn't bearish, okay, or if it didn't crash so much, this would be a perfect buying entry. But now what I tell to my viewers is that guys, what I tell to you, what I advise you to do is to wait, because right now, yes, we overextend the bottom line of the Bollinger Bands, and usually when we do that, we have a buying opportunity. However, we need to wait and see what Bitcoin will do. It might crash more and this not be a buying opportunity after all. You can see here that we are eventually below. Even though we moved upwards on the daily commodity channel index, we are a little bit down performing. Okay, we are going a little bit downwards. You can see here, even though we have seen the upward trend, we are not so much above this line right here. You can see that clearly, guys. We are in the same line with lower commodity channel index. That means we should wait. That means we are in a very bearish market. For the daily MACD also, you can see that we haven't seen this bullish recross between the blue line and the signal line. For the daily frame, that's what we care for. For the daily MACD, we care for a bullish recross, and we care to see some major distance between the blue line and, of course, the signal line right here. The RSI is between 30 and 70. What we don't want to see is a below 30 RSI again. Same here for the Binance coin. Usually, guys, when you see this, when you see the RSI below 30, it is a great buying opportunity. Right here, guys, it is a great buying opportunity, but unfortunately, if Bitcoin crashes, then it won't. So we have to remain a little bit safe. We have to keep our minds clear and, of course, not panic, guys. Let's see the Binance against Bitcoin. That's what I like, guys. The Binance against Bitcoin, the 4-hour frame. We haven't seen a bullish cross yet between the 20-day MA and the 50-day MA. You can see the 20-day MA is still beyond. What we expect to see and what we want to see is that if we can break the 0.9 cents, guys, you can see here, if we can break this level, this Fibonacci retracement of 0.5, then we will be moving upwards. The commodity channel index is now going beyond minus 100. It might go even more down. It might stop here. What we hope for is not to go so further down. We want it to stop here and eventually have a turning point, because if it does that, then we won't lose the support level, and of course we will be going upwards. We will see a shift to the momentum going on for Binance against Bitcoin, and you can see that we went all the way upwards with the Bitcoin shift, so therefore we saw Binance coin against USDT gaining some further distance. What we need is a strong Binance coin against Bitcoin chart. So for the daily frame, as long as we are not seeing this here, guys, the 20-day MA crossing the 50-day MA, we are absolutely fine. We don't have to worry. If we see this cross, then we might look forward to more of a correction for Binance coin against Bitcoin. And of course, guys, we should be careful. Right now, what we are seeing is a reversal head and shoulders pattern. We want to see what we will do afterwards. If we go upwards, then it will all be fine. We need that for Binance coin against Bitcoin. Okay, we need that so much. And let's go now. Before we go to Binance against USDT, we need to see some things for the RSI and for Bitcoin against USDT. So we need to analyze Bitcoin. What I want to see is having this trend for the daily RSI. Okay, having this trend where it can go a little bit downwards, okay, a little bit upwards, but general you going higher highs and higher lows. For the daily frame, I don't want to see this declining pattern over here that it was formed. Okay, even if we see this, for now we need a push to the upwards. That will give us the swing high we need to see altcoins going further above. On the 4-hour frame, on Bitcoin, we have now maintain the 20-day MA as our resistance level. What we want to see, what we care for so much, is if we can go above the 20-day MA again, because right now we are crumbling, and if we go down below this support level area, guys, then we are not far from 28,000 USDT that I always talked about in my videos, that if we see a swing high, then we will be afterwards crumbling to the 28,000 USDT. But unfortunately now we have seen at the top here, guys, at 40,000 USDT, around 40 to 41,000, almost 41,000. Now we are going down. We haven't lost yet the swing high. This might happen, but we should be very careful. We can't be greedy in a bearish market, right? So right now we can go to the Binance against USDT, because Binance standing strong against Bitcoin. Right now we might not see further downfall, but if we fall, guys, down from this support level here, if we fall down from 300 USDT, then we might sure crumble all the way down. Now we depend, unfortunately, we depend a lot from Bitcoin, okay, because on the Bitcoin chart we stand strong, but if we have a correction, if Bitcoin corrects, guys, we can do nothing. It will drop all altcoins, not all, almost every altcoin, guys, to the bottom, okay? Because an altcoin might be on the bottom against Bitcoin chart and it might move against Bitcoin, but these are some examples that happen. This is not the often that happens, okay? This doesn't happen so often. So right now what we want to see is if we can maintain the 300 USDT. If we can do that, then things won't be looking so bad, okay? But for now, we need to see where Bitcoin will go, because eventually, if Bitcoin crashes below this line, or even if it crashes below here, this line, guys, then this would mean that we are going all the way down again for Bitcoin, because on the 4-hour frame, we haven't made a bullish recross. On now, we have the resistance, the 20-day MA being the resistance role. You can see here what I told you guys. From the moment we go up to from the 20-day MA, it is looking good, but what we need to see here is further push up to the way, okay? So for the daily frame, for the RSI, that's what we need to see. We need to see something like this pattern. Even if we go down all the way here, then we might go upwards again. We want to see this pattern in order to say that Bitcoin goes stable or Bitcoin goes upwards a little bit, because we need that in order to give some energy to the altcoins moving to the upwards. And though if we see this swing high from Bitcoin, then in Binance we might see the swing high, we might see it going to 394. Why not breaking this resistance level? For now, we should be careful, guys. Don't panic. If you are in a loss, never lose your position, guys. Never sell your portfolio, and of course have a buying strategy and the next strategy. And you know my motto: patience is the key for success in the cryptocurrency market. Those who don't have patience, guys, will eventually lose. Those who have patience will win the race against the time, against the bearish market, because as you can see here, that's why I told you guys in my videos not to be greedy, because we are in a bearish market. If you were here, for example, then yes, you can be greedy, but for now you can't be greedy, because for now we are in a bearish market. And of course, guys, we might move further more downwards. I believe we will be testing the 28,000 USDT, and we will see after what we will do. So of course, this is my personal opinion, guys. You should not, if you don't trust it, you should not follow it. Do your own research, but I believe we will go there. And eventually, if we go there, we will see many altcoins falling down. So a swing high will save some time before we go down. We might retest some important resistance levels towards the upwards, but then we will fall. In my opinion, guys, I believe we will be testing the 28,000 USDT. Let's hope that on the 4-hour frame we can do something and go towards the upwards, have the swing high, so we have a major relief for many other altcoins. Still, we haven't lost our position yet. We can go upwards eventually if we just test and don't go beyond the 33,000 USDT around this area. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. See you soon with many more videos. Bye.